Today starts a new bike trip in which we cycle a part of the famous Pieterfietspad. In 3 days we cycle from Coevorden to Lemelen, then to Zelhem with Nijmegen as end destination. The whole route is based on the even more famous hiking trail, het Pieterpad, which runs from Groningen all the way to Maastricht, crossing the Netherlands in about 500 kilometers. On this trip, besides the beautiful landscapes, we had some good and bad weather, made some friends on the road, we went on the hunt.
Acorntjes. Acorntjes. Where are you? Little mosquito.
And in general had a lot of fun. And with we, I'm talking about my friend Silvy, who joined me on this trip, and of course about myself. Now let's start! After we packed our bags, we cycled to Utrecht Central Station, from where we took the train to Coevorden.
Hello! Hello! This is our first day, our first trip, first kilometers on the bike. Beautiful bike. And we're going to the station and going to Coevorden. Are we having fun?
Having
fun! Oh, it's so early.
Okay, we're now sitting in the train to Coevorden, and from there we're going to bike all the way to Nijmegen in 3 days. Which is around, I think, 50-60 kilometers per day. So that's good, that's nice. We just had some breakfast and now we're just trying to put it away, and it's kind of a challenge already. First challenge on the road, yes! But we catch the train, so that's a good start. And now we're just chilling. Okay, how are you having fun?
We're having
fun! An hour and 40 minutes later we arrived at Coevorden.
Yes, a starting point. Woop, woop. And you're a bit nervous, huh? A little bit. No, it's gonna be fine. Coevorden to Nijmegen, let's go.
And off we went.
Stay on your bike.
And before we knew it, we had already left Coevorden.
Yoo-yoo. Yeah, so we just had a nice quick break after we biked for 10 kilometers. We're doing great. We had some problems with navigation at first, but now it's working the way we wanted. So we're doing it like this. It just gives us the routes.
As you can see, the first 10 kilometers had flew by and we crossed a lot of small villages.
There's Anne, there she's going! So lovely.
During the ride, the route became more and more beautiful, and we even had an encounter with a cow.
Yeah! Hallo! Die heeft een mooie beeld.
While biking, the weather changed quite a lot, but luckily we stayed optimistic.
Doesn't look good. And there is a little bit of blue. A little bit.
A bit later, after we saw the cow, we saw some more wildlife. We saw squirrels. And then we had our second break.
Stretching! We're now, I think, around 20 kilometers in our route of today, and we have to bike a little bit more than 30, and still feeling good, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's beautiful. There was a little bit of rain, but now it's sunny again.
Curious why Silvy was laughing in the last shot? Watch the bloopers, or just watch it anyway because you won't regret it. Oh, and as I was obsessed with these cute little squirrels, I went looking for more.
Acorntjes. Acorntjes.
And our trip continued through a huge variety of landscapes. And I didn't want to withhold the next shots from all of you, where Silvy is racing, which she mostly does when there's a hill coming, or because of a city name.
Hey, gaan wij even racen?
The next small stop after some beautiful kilometers we had at knooppunt
Diffelerzand, yes.
At this point of the route, the roads had been pretty good, but from here on we did get some more adventurous paths.
Adventure. So much fun.
But the weather had luckily turned out really nice. And I must say, although I had heard that the Netherlands is a beautiful country to cycle through, I still was surprised by all the wonderful nature.
Okay, we still have 9 kilometers left. And 9. Oh my god! And it's still beautiful. It's also still beautiful weather. And still having fun. Yes!
The last kilometers of this first day took us through this beautiful area, and here we got surprised by another animal on the road. Or animals, I must say. Shortly after we left this nature reserve, we had a small climb. And as we had been passed by multiple e-bikes already today, here again some e-bikers acted as if there was no elevation at all. And although the camera finds it hard to capture, there was a small hill, as you can see here when we're going down. And here we have a little jump in time, as we had already arrived in Lemelen, but we hadn't found a supermarket on our route to get some groceries for our dinner and our breakfast the next day. So yep, we had to do a detour of around 11 kilometers in total to get to a supermarket in Lemelerveld. So that's what we did. After doing our groceries, we jumped back on the bike, and in no time we again arrived in Lemelen. And here in Lemelen was our tiny house where we would stay for the night.
This is our tiny house.
It's a tiny teeny.
Tiny teeny. It's called Teeny. Now, how cute. Oh.
It's a closed door.
It's a closed door. I closed it myself. Boom. Welcome in. Oh, cute little house. Oh, it's not much, but it's definitely enough. Kijk nou. Dit is toch zo cute. Oh. Everything. Even a view.
As we arrived around dinner time, we decided to just start cooking right away.
Nom 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 nom.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Look at this. Nom.
And of course, we also had a dessert. Then it was time to do the dishes and take a well-deserved warm shower. And when we came back into our tiny house, there were quite a lot of mosquitoes to kill. Which took quite a while. And then it was time to chill and get to bed. And here, Silvy showed her creative side.
Het is echt onhandig.
Ja, ik vond het ook heel grappig dat je elke keer een...
Wat ik wel kan doen.
Lovely.
So, a short review of this first bike day on the Pieterfietspad, which was for us a really great start of this trip. As we saw some wildlife, we had great weather and the views were amazing on the road. So for now I would really recommend the Pieterfietspad so far. We, however, did bike a couple more kilometers than we thought we would, as we planned around 50 and it turned out to be 65. Mostly because there are very little supermarkets on the road. So if you bike this part, keep in mind that there are not a lot of supermarkets. In the next video, we're going to count how many times Silvy puts on sunscreen. We're gonna eat a huge ice cream and we're gonna cross some more beautiful landscapes. So if you want to stay tuned, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. And then I'll say thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And then I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye. Hallo. So this is the shot Els will make. Kijk, she's riding, cycling. So it looks like we're going, but we're not going.
Oh. Ja.
Jammer. Blooper. Bye.
What a hill, what a hill. That was an animal. There was a big animal.
Big animal.
Not zo big.